How is Pittsburgh being picked above us after losing a quarterback and wide receiver? What do you think? I mean, at the end of the day, you all have to remember we have all this hype, yes, but what Coach Cristobal has done in his time was done at Oregon. Okay. And a lot of people look at Miami as a mess and something that has to be fixed. Okay. You don't just pop up one day and go from being absolute average or booty cheeks in some people's viewpoint, and then you pop up in our champions. Okay. And the beautiful part about it is Supreme Team 7, at the end of the day, we will get a chance to line up and prove who the better team is on that particular Saturday at whatever time we line up and play. Now, was Pittsburgh way better than Miami last year as a team? Absolutely. But on that particular day in the old Heinz Field Stadium, we beat them with Manny Diaz and his staff. Okay? The game winning interception came from James Williams. All right? It was done. And it happened. That day, we were the better team. Overall, we the better team? Heck no. But that day, we were. So at the end of the day, all the preseason hype, we can't get upset about it. You can't feel disrespected. But it's no need to really let it throw you off too much because guess what? We gotta line up and play. We have to line up and play eventually. Alan Herdman says, H1H, stay hydrated. Thank you, man. Thank you for the positive energy. I appreciate it. Roger Dodger says the ACC seems wide open this year with 6 teams having a chance to win the conference. Uh, uh, it seems wide open, yes, but I don't understand. I do, you know what? I do understand. I do understand why people have kind of forgotten about Clemson. But let's remember, Clemson is an established brand and an established program. I'm not scared of them. I don't have to kiss their ass. It is what it is. They had a tough end to the season last year. They didn't play too well last year. Their quarterback stunk up the building last year. They know that. We know that. He's going to have a way shorter leash if he goes out there and plays the same way. They got a 5-star quarterback, and we know how Dabo feels when he gets a 5-star quarterback to go out there, a 5-star backup, and someone who's a returning starter from the year before that didn't do too well. Okay, he told Kelly Bryant to kick rocks. The guy that had just had him in the playoffs the year before, for Trevor Lawrence, who won it as a freshman and never saw a championship win again. So you have that in your back pocket. Let's also look at the simple fact that North Carolina, maybe we were a year early on North Carolina. Majority of those guys come back excluding quarterback. Okay. Unfortunately, the Wake Forest quarterback won't be playing this year. I'm praying for that young man. NC State is an established program. So I get what you're saying. It is wide open, but we have to remember until proven otherwise, until we get out there against Clemson at the end of this season or towards the end of this season and beat them on the football field, they still run the conference. I mean, they missed the conference championship for the first time in 8 seasons. Okay, let's not get that misconstrued. Again, you are a Pac-12 guy, you're a USC fan, you're looking from the outside in. I appreciate your viewpoint. As someone who studied the conference and studied a particular program in the conference for a majority of my life and covering it for half a decade plus now, I can understand that Clemson might have just had a down year. They're still a well-established program, and we have to make sure that we go out on that football field and beat them on the football field, okay?